What's up, everybody? I'm Nate, joined with Justin.
What's up, guys?
And today it's time for another Black Series banger. Today we're going to be talking about the Rebel Fleet Trooper, which is the latest and one of the greatest figures to add to the ranks of the Black Series bangers. This one is a figure that, at the time, red and black box, Dark Ages, it was another light in the dark.
Very true, because we love our OT. We love our rebels and stormtroopers. We like our troopers.
Yeah.
We always like filling the ranks of the armies of Star Wars. And while this isn't necessarily an army builder, because it's a human head and it's the same human head, it's still a trooper.
Right. And at the time, there were no other Rebel troopers at all, so it was just nice to finally have some opposition besides the heroes for our stormtroopers.
What about the Resistance trooper, Nate?
That's the Resistance.
True. Very true.
So it was great to finally get some Rebel trooper from the OT.
Oh, yeah.
And like you mentioned, though, it's technically not an army builder. The face is a specific character. It is the older gentleman that you see, in the close-up shot. It's the Rebel trooper you think about when you think of the Rebel Fleet Trooper. But
there's like a static shot of him.
Yeah.
Looking down the hallway
and it looks good. The likeness is pretty strong on the figure itself.
Matte finish.
Yeah,
on the photo reel.
That's true. Back when they used to do the matte sprays.
Yeah.
So he's got a great, accurate sculpt. They did a wonderful job on the helmet, too, including the little silver details, a little bit of black paint on the front as well. It fits on the figure very well. It's snug. It's not going to fall off. It's not too loose. You can also kind of position it a little bit. Like what I do on the shelf, I have one of mine with the helmet lowered, so you can't really see the eyes.
Yeah.
So you're like,
good idea.
You're like, it's it's a different guy.
That's a good idea.
It's not the same. So, you at least have some play with it to kind of fudge it into army builder status.
Yeah.
Because you and I both have multiples.
We do.
Of these on our shelves, but we've kind of done some little bit of clever work to them to try and make it a little less obvious.
Yeah, for sure. So the colors are great. It's another one of those that looks really screen accurate, like you just plucked it right out of the screen. It also helps that it's a rather simple character design.
Yeah, of course.
They just have the vest and the long sleeve shirt and stuff like that. But the sculpt is also pretty great. It's one of the first figures in the line to have butterfly joints, Nate.
True.
And you know us, we love our butters here at Out of the Basement. And you can tell right away, even with the single jointed arms, you can get them to hold it really naturally with those butterfly joints. And I love posing them like they're just awaiting the stormtroopers to come blasting through the hallway. We each have our Tantive 4 3D printed dioramas. So these figures were essential. You could get them into super natural kneeling poses. I just cranked this one out right now, so you can get it even better than that, I'm sure. But very, very natural kneeling poses, and half of them are kneeling in the scene, so it does exactly what it needs to do.
Yep, it really does. And he also has the painted DH-17, which is something that has gone away in recent times.
Not even the Hoth Rebel Soldier, one of the best Black Series figures in the line, has the painted DH-17.
Yep.
And that chrome, barrel, the tip of the scope, and the slide thing, it makes a big difference.
It really does. And it sucks that they haven't released a painted one in who knows how long. It's been too long, in fact.
Oh, for sure.
But you do also get blaster storage with this figure as well, so you do have some different options. It also comes with the Death Star plans, which is a neat little bonus, because it's not something we actually see in the original trilogy, really.
Right, so it's one of those rare instances, and we've mentioned this a few times in the past few weeks, it's one of those rare instances where Hasbro actually kills two birds with one stone and gives us the Rogue One Death Star plans, and it makes it a Rogue One figure or a Star Wars 1977 figure.
Right.
So they don't really do that. They usually go super scene specific with their figures, but not this one. I'm going to give that to you.
Ooh, I like this. This specific Rebel Trooper was sent to us from Tim at Bosk's Bounty.
That's right.
So
to flesh out your Tantive.
Adding to my ranks. Thanks, Tim. Yeah, I just think this figure is an absolute blast. It's one of the best ones, especially like I said at the time. The Dark Ages, it was grim. It was dark. It was brutal.
We actually found a bunch of these, Nate, at Ollie's for $5.99, and we only bought like 2.
Yep, because we were like, we're going to leave them on the shelf in case some other people want them. We're trying to do the right thing. And then I was thinking years later, I was like, damn it, I wish I would have bought a few more.
Yeah, because you can do like head swaps with like Marvel Legends and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, there's definitely plenty of things you can do. I even ended up, I kind of took the TVC route and I repainted one of these to look like Captain Antilles.
Yeah.
Which is what they did with the TVC figure. So honestly, they could just repaint this, change the head a little bit, give us Captain Antilles. That'd be cool.
I'm down.
I think the outfit's close enough.
This figure is available again in the Black Series line in an Army Builder 2-pack with a 2020 Imperial Stormtrooper. It's a fan channel exclusive, so if you're new to the line, definitely worth a pickup if you didn't have a Rebel Fleet Trooper before. Unfortunately, it is a pass for us because it's the same human head, and it's not an Army Builder, so we need some alt heads on this bad boy.
There we go. Some accurate OT gripping.
Nice.
Yeah, it would be nice, even though we are inducting this as Black Series banger status, I do want to say it would be nice if they did revisit this particular figure. All we need is a different head.
Yeah.
The body is still pristine. It is still good. It holds up to this day. It is well articulated. We just need a new head. Adapt the swappable face technology like a lot of import figures do, where the hairpiece comes off too.
Yeah.
You know? Do something like that. Spice it up a little bit. And then, you know, that Army Builder 2-pack would have truly been worth it for collectors like you and I, instead of it really just being targeted at new collectors.
Yeah, so Hasbro, just give us a head on this Black Series banger, and then we'll have another Black Series banger.
That's absolutely right.
There'll be a different figure, a different character, a different dude, and it'll be a different Black Series banger. So just do that.
And that is why the Rebel Fleet Trooper is a Black Series banger. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. We're always talking about the Black Series here on the channel. I'm Nate. I've been joined with Justin.
See you guys later.
And we will see you all next time on Out of the Basement.
Hit the gritty!